Well, welcome to Ric Drasin Live. I just want to tell you, I woke up this morning and I looked in the mirror and I said, I know this guy. I think I know who he is, and it is Ric Drasin, and I used to be and I still am. I just figured that out. But I'm here to talk about nutrition and fitness, as we do every week, and other things that surround it, and lifestyles for men and women. And I have with me today my co-host, Inna Tuler, who I'm very happy to have.
Hello.
Say hi to everybody, Inna.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, that's enough. No, Inna has her own perspective on training. We met several months ago, and we talked about training. She got a different lifestyle. She has done marathons and this, and I do weightlifting, and so we kind of incorporated. But I want to start first with her background, and so we have some pictures to flash of starting with her company. If we have put that up there, that's Mateco. That's her company. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, Mateco Corporation. It's a general construction company, but we're specializing in other fun stuff. We specializing mostly in fast food restaurants and convenience stores, and we manage them and we remodel them and we do all kind of fun stuff with them.
It's a full-time business.
Full-time business. It's not 9 to 5 business. It's
No.
5 to 9 business.
And you told me once that rainy season is your best time?
When it leaks and it rains. If it's not broken, then we're out of business, so it got to be broken somewhere.
So something breaks all the time.
It's either leaking on top or
I've been with
bottom.
her when we've driven by places that she represents, and she'll take a picture of the parking lot and she'll send it. Well, we got to fix that. And sure enough, the next day they got it fixed. They got a job. All right, let's start a little bit about let's show some of your crew. Do you have pictures of that as well, Vincent? Oh, there she is in the office in that beautiful black dress, which I haven't seen her in yet.
You'll get your chances.
I hope so. And very studious with your glasses.
Yes, in front of the computer.
And
This is my team. This is my team. My general manager, my office crew, all my supporting team. Some
Again.
more of those.
Yeah.
Some more of my people. Love my people.
Yeah, here we are back in. Okay. Now, you're a strong woman. You're strong in many, many ways. You have the positive attitude, and I knew this when I met you. You go forward. You don't let things get in your way. Everything is a good day, not a bad day. Like so many people that we run into who are negative, and we don't have time for that in our lives. We got to be positive, and positive comes in many different ways, and it also comes not only mentally but physically. So you start your day off by getting up and doing exercise.
Absolutely.
Just like I do. You run.
Absolutely. I run, I train, I work at the gym, work out at the gym, either the Ghost Gym or my own gym. And I bike, I train every day.
I think we have pictures of your own gym. Can you put those up there, Vincent? There's your own gym in your
Here
office.
I am working out on the treadmill.
That you built for yourself.
The gym I built by myself. I got all the equipment. This is as I'm hanging out there.
Yeah, you hang out.
Yeah.
And you have a trainer that comes in twice a week?
Twice a week.
All right, then you also do marathons. I think we have some finish line pictures that I want to show because they're kind of cool.
I actually have one coming up this Sunday as well.
There you are.
That's me running a holiday marathon at some point, one of the holidays. That's Pasadena last year in July.
Right?
Yep. Oh,
And
that's
that's a what?
That's a fun mud run. Got done dirty and the obstacle course. That was one of the fun things.
Supposed to be good for your skin. And then you have a bike.
Long Beach Marathon, 26 miles on bicycle. I'm getting ready for that.
There's that pose.
Yeah.
But I want to add something here. There's another bike marathon.
Mm-hmm.
We all need our sleep, and we need our nutrition, and we need all that goes along with it. But you don't let anything stop you. We were out one night till like 12:30 or so. Went to dinner, and we just kind of did some stuff. And then you had to get up at 3:30 the next morning and drive to wherever your location was to be ready to go at 6 for a marathon. And you did it.
I did it. I did it because I committed to it. It doesn't mean that it's the best thing to do to sleep 3 hours before the marathon.
Yeah.
But you kind of get into the regiment and you committed to a certain things and you go with that schedule. And the satisfaction after you finish, it's the best thing ever.
All right. Do you believe that an afternoon nap is important after all that?
Yes.
It is.
On Sundays I call it the Sunday beauty nap, which is a kind of.
I had one last week too. I woke up really pretty.
If it's necessary, if I really need to fall asleep, then I'll catch that 15-20 minutes, and it just gives that boost that carries me till the end of the day, and it is important. You have to put it on schedule. Sometimes I used to put it on on my phone.
Right.
And it will get me an alarm and said, okay, time to take a nap.
Yeah.
And luckily, I can fall asleep anywhere.
I noticed that.
I close my eyes. I could be anywhere. I could be in my car. I could be in a hair salon. I can be in the office. I could be
Within seconds.
within a second. I close my eyes and I'm asleep. So I kind of got lucky with that. So those 15, 20 minutes work for me.
We were coming back from Venice one day down to work out and I had lunch, and we're in the car driving back to the valley, and it wasn't 3 minutes I'm talking, she's asleep, like sound asleep. Didn't hear a word I said. Training. I want to make a point about training for women, because I always talk about training for men, and it's more than that. I mean, women come to me and they want to get in shape. They want to lose the belly fat. They don't know how to lose this. They don't know how to lose that. They're afraid of weights because they always think that weights are going to make them big and muscular, which isn't the case. You know, weight training is an all-around thing that conditions your muscle and gives your body shape.
I thought that weight training will make me bigger and
Right.
muscular and not sexy. But it turned around to be something better than I thought, really.
Well, the reason being is that it takes a lot to build muscle. It takes a lot of weight training to build muscle. You got to go heavy. You got to eat a lot of food, and it takes the guys
burns
especially.
calories.
It burns
It's
calories.
calories
You've
like
just
crazy.
got to really gear yourself towards getting big. It doesn't happen overnight. You're not going to lift a weight and all of a sudden get muscular. But what it does do, if you're watching your diet, you're on a good nutrition, high protein, low carb diet, and you hit the gym 3, 4, 5 days a week, and you take each body part and you work it to the max, not heavy, but a medium weight, an aerobic weight workout, it will tone your body and burn that fat off quicker than you can imagine.
I guess proportion is the key over here as well. You know,
Yeah.
it has to be proportional, and you have to know where to stop. I
Yeah.
mean, if I train for, I don't know what you call that, physique competitions, then
Yeah.
it's a different
Different
it's a
deal.
different goal, it's a different training schedule, it's all different. But if I'm training to look good,
Yeah.
I'm training to stay in shape, I train to certain parts, then that's I think that's the key.
Yeah, we have a little video of my training, if we can run that, because this is what you're doing with me when we work out.
And it's a real good movement to start from my back.
There we go.
And as I'm going through this, I wanted to tell you guys my ages in 40.
Those are pull downs.
Keep your workouts minimal. I mean, I like to do this 3
I'm
sets.
shooting the
I like to
video.
do 5 to 6.
Yes, you are shooting the video.
And focus on maybe 15, 20 reps. And right after that, I like to go to these straight arm pull downs as well. These work pretty good for stretching the lats and cramping them, and also cramps your abs and your serratus muscle.
You're
Good
strong.
motion. We used to use this a
Oh,
lot in
yeah.
the 70s.
I can do that.
Yes. Well, you do exactly what I
This
do. You
works
do the
well
same
with
workout.
pull downs. You can actually superset if you want.
Yeah.
But
learn
we
how
work
to
the
do
whole
that.
body. That's what this is about.
Yes.
After that, I'd like to do some sort of a seated pull-in machine to stretch the lats and really work some thickness.
That
into it.
works
This
your
one
abs
works
as
really
well.
I've always
For
liked
me,
this
Almost
machine.
everything you do, if
Widen
you
grip
if
handle,
you
close grip
focus your
handle,
body, will
whatever
crunch your
stretch you
abs.
need.
Everything.
And 12, 15 reps again. And now I've dropped everything to 3 sets and 3 extra.
All right, so that's a little bit. Now we're just hitting one body part. That was back.
Yes.
And so what we do is we try to schedule different body parts for each day. So for example, we do chest and back on one day, shoulders and arms on the next day, legs on the next day. Then we rotate and start the whole sequence 3 days in a row again. And so many sets per body part and so many reps. And that varies from maybe 8 to 10 reps to 12 to 25 reps, depending on the day,
That's
how
the
you
weight.
feel. So nutrition is the key. It's always important to have a good breakfast before you work out. And I think getting it done first thing in the day is the best, don't you?
Breakfast or the training?
Well, breakfast you have at night too.
Well, no,
breakfast is actually better at night.
Breakfast, yeah. Well, there's some people. My daughter eats breakfast anytime.
So do I.
24/7, she can eat breakfast, and it's always going to be happy with the breakfast.
That's right.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I think it sets the tone to the day. It gets your carbs early in the day, so you can burn it. You have time to get it to burn it, and then get the training out of your way first thing in the morning. You still have the energy. You still have that that goal in front of you. Nothing is
The drive.
there's a drive. There's nothing that takes priority.
Right.
So you go and get it done. I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. I was like, oh, I can't. I'm just too tired. I'm I said, no, I'm gonna reschedule my training, and I talked myself out of it, and I actually did have my training, and I was so happy to have it. I mean, the
Yeah.
satisfaction was out there, and that was it. And 7:30, I started my day, and it was amazing. I'm
Well,
full
the
of
thing
energy.
is that, and we've talked about this, once you're in the gym and you start your first set, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. You're fired up and ready to go. There's times I've gone to the gym and I said something, I hate the first set of any exercise. It hurts and it kills me. So my solution to that was I always start with the second set. I do the first set last and I go back to square one. But rather than waiting until the end of the day, because I had jobs way in the past where I'd work out 10 o'clock at night, and I'm tired.
I can't do that. I try to do that. I try to finish my work day at the office and then schedule my appointments with the trainer at 6 o'clock. And I get there and I'm tired. And everything, all the problems of the day is in your head, and why are you going to do this? And you're just not focused, you're not concentrated. So get it out of your way first thing in the morning.
Well, the other thing is training at night would fire me up, and I'd try to go to sleep and I couldn't. I was too wound up for my workout.
Oh, I fell asleep right at the training.
That's you, though, because you fall asleep anywhere. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk about was belly fat. Now, there are so many people over 40, and I want to talk to the guys over 40, and I want to elaborate on this throughout these shows, and women over 40, because your body goes through major changes when you turn 40. And when you turn 50, it goes through another change. And when you turn 60, now there's the belly fat. Look at those bellies. We see a lot of those down at the beach.
Yeah.
And all they come from is lack of exercise and bad nutrition. I mean, they're just eating all the wrong stuff.
No alcohol.
Those three men happen to be pregnant. It's a first for the world, and they're making a lot of money. I think they're all carrying twins. So there's something going on there that I don't know what. It could be invasion.
Six-packs are in
it could be invasion. There's 6-packs in there. There's probably 12-packs in there as well. Invasion of the body snatchers or something like that. But once you get to that point, it's like you think, how do I get rid of this? Well, you give birth. That's the only way I know of. No, you've got to really restructure your diet and go to the gym and do your leg raises. Not sit-ups, because sit-ups I don't think they're any good at all. They can hurt your lower back. They can rub blisters in your.
There's some other abs exercises
There's
you can do
so many ab exercises.
And a diet is the key over here, and then supplement it with complement it with the abs exercise.
Yeah, I mean you can work your abs till you're blue in the face. They're not going to get smaller. In fact, mine get larger. They grow because they're a muscle. The only way to really eliminate that in your stomach is to really drop your carbohydrates.
But in the case of those men, I mean, they need to lose the fat first. And that comes with the training and building the muscle and losing the fat and shrinking the skin and everything. It's a combination of all
But
that.
I've had many people tell me, I'm going to start working out once I lose the weight. Why would you want to lose the weight and then start working out? If you join the gym and you work out while you're trying to lose the weight, you lose it 10 times faster.
Absolutely.
It's just an excuse not to go, because it does take work. I just saw 2 guys in the gym this past week. One of them was on a very famous TV series, which I was a big follower of, and his belly looks like one of those guys. And he looks miserable. He's walking around huffing and puffing and sweaty, but at least he's in there trying to do something. And I don't see a trainer really helping them much, but what he really needs to do is sit down with me and let me tell him how to eat. Because obviously he's eating all the wrong stuff like those 3 guys. You can't drink beer all day, and you can't live on cheeseburgers and fries and expect to drop that belly down. And at 40, your metabolism changes. It changes big time.
What about women?
All right, the same thing for women. Women don't always get belly fat. They get it in the saddlebags on the sides of the hips and legs. Am I right or wrong? And they say, how do I lose this on the side of my thighs? Look at this. It's all full of fat and cellulite and whatever.
And then you guys say, no, you look fine.
No, you say, you look fine.
You look fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
And we don't believe you.
That's another thing. Now, your running keeps you in good shape. For sure, it works your thighs. For sure.
Works my thighs. They're not getting any smaller, but they're just muscle.
You got a lot of muscle.
I got all
muscle. But you got good shape. The shape is there, and that's what's important. So for women that do this, there are different types of exercises in the gym with side kicks and lunges. Lunges for sure, work your butt and work your legs. You can do those at home with a broomstick. You put it on your back and lunge forward, backward, and forth. You'll get sore, and it definitely works.
Lunges, back lunges, and
they're the best.
Yeah.
Squats too are good, because squats round out your behind. It makes it nice and round like a
deadlifts.
Deadlifts are good. They work your hamstrings. Mm-hmm. And these things will all tone up your body, tone up your butt, tone up your legs. But you got to diet with it. And I mean, I hate to say diet. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, you've got to eat right. You've got to know what to put in and what not to put in. Now, we have what we call a junk day, which could be Saturday night and Sunday.
Mine starts Friday night.
Yeah, yours does start early. But you can do this and still lose weight. Because if you take one 24-hour period and you eat all the stuff that you really normally like to eat, it'll go right through. You will not get fat. But you can't continue it throughout the week.
What I do,
yeah.
I have that junk day, starts Friday night, and then I continue to Saturday night,
yeah.
and then Sundays you can relax and stuff. But then I have a smoothie Monday.
Yeah.
And then it's smoothies.
Smoothies all day long.
All day long smoothies done by my chef, Jackie Keller through NutriFit, and she keeps it right. as far as the calories and the nutrition and everything, but it's all liquid, so it helps me to cleanse the weekend.
Yeah.
And on Tuesday morning, it's like never happened. And it's not always important to lose the weight; it's how you lose it and then you maintain it.
Right.
So you kind of have to know your body. You need to know the type of exercise that's good for your body to keep you in that shape.
You're absolutely right. The junk days back when I was training back down at the beach were on Sundays, and I'd eat a whole plate of spaghetti and meatballs, a cheesecake, you name it, I'd have it to eat. And I was so bloated, I'd walk away from the table, crawl away.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, I mean like a whole cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
By Monday, I was so bloated, I'd go to the gym, I was really uncomfortable. By Tuesday, I'd drop all the water weight,
Yep.
and I was back in business.
Exactly. Tuesday is your day.
All right. So we have so much that we could talk about throughout this week and next week and the week after, and we're just touching the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what we're doing with training and diet and all that. But these are good, helpful hints. So my suggestion for my tip of the week is to start each day with a good breakfast. Get into the gym. If you don't belong in the gym, go join one. There's plenty of them around.
Or train any otherwise.
Yeah, there's some sort of training. Get it out of the way in the morning. Spend an hour for yourself. That's an hour for you to make yourself look good. And then throughout the day, then you go about your regular business. But make sure you can eat like every 3 hours. It has to be like tuna or chicken breast or some sort of a protein, fish or steak or lean beef, salad, cottage cheese, any one of those things. I drink iced tea because I don't want the sugar from a Coke. And
iced tea is good. It runs the water out. And
it does.
really
It's a diuretic. So iced tea is pretty good for that. And then at night, I take my protein drink with my fiber because you have to have a certain amount of fiber to move it right through, and you're good to go. So
don't forget to sleep.
sleep is so important. You need that sleep time so your body can regenerate and you can be a new you when you wake up. When I woke up this morning, I said, "You're Ric Drasin." There was a new one. I was a new one.
And then you called me to verify.
I called to make sure I was who I said I was. So that's my tip of the week. I'm going to wrap this up because we're going to have to carry this for a long. I could talk forever, and you know this. So, but I want to thank you, Ena, for joining in with
Anytime.
me. You're a wonderful co-host. I love having you here with me to chime in. And I want you guys to stay tuned next week when we come back on Ric Drasin Live. You can subscribe on emPOWERme.tv. We're on Facebook. You can like us. Twitter at emPOWERme. And I also am RicDrasin.com, Ric Drasin or Ric'sCorner.com. I'm at Ric Drasin on Twitter. I'm on Facebook, Ric Drasin. So we are everywhere.
Yeah.
And we're not hard to reach. If you don't find me here, you can find me at Starbucks, 10 a.m. in the morning in the men's room. So reading the newspaper.
Or I'll see you at the gym.
Or you'll see me at the gym. So until next week, stay tuned, watch Ric Drasin Live, and stay tuned next for Tough and Tender, where we talk about relationships, men and women meeting in the gyms, meeting in weird places, and how we handle relationships with other sexes, because it ain't easy, brother. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ric Drasin. For tips on health and nutrition and fitness and bodybuilding and wrestling and all the stuff you want to know, subscribe to me on emPOWERme.tv. I'm on every Friday at 12:30 p.m. I'm looking forward to meeting you. And stay healthy.